because you've seen a clip of me, and you're very angry about what I said in that clip. And you're justified in your anger. What I said was tone deaf, insensitive, and stupid. And I recognize that. I recognize that there is no context that I can give that would excuse what I said, so I won't. I can only own what I said, and I will. The clip that you saw does not represent my true feelings. I've streamed for hundreds of hours, and I've said, support communities after you support yourself first. Subscribe if you have the disposable income to do so. But in that clip, I expressed opinions that I do not hold at all. I said things that I don't mean, and they were vile. I recognize that. What I said was wrong in any context, but especially in the context of a global pandemic. It was very callous and inappropriate. I know that you've lost jobs. I know that you're afraid for your own security, and I know that what I said was incredibly hurtful and wrong. And I take responsibility for it. I won't try to make excuses, and I won't deny that what I said was awful. I want to talk to you. I want to hear your voices. I want to answer the questions that you have. And I want to be able to do it in the most responsible way possible. So I have probably a lot of questions. I would love to answer them for you. They might get lost in what everybody else is saying in chat. So I ask that you're patient with the moderators as they work through what everybody is saying. Sorry for my silence. I'm just waiting to hear from you in a constructive way. Okay, so far my moderators have told me that we don't have any specific questions. That's okay. I think a lot of people right now want their opinions to be heard, and that's what's happening right now in chat, and that's fair. You are allowed to feel exactly how you feel about what I said. I don't think that I want to tell anybody that their feelings are wrong, because they're not. And feeling angry at my comments is a natural reaction. So we do have one question now. V, in the clip you stated that nothing could change your opinion, so why do you have a different opinion now? Would you have the same reaction if the video didn't go viral? I did. In that video, I really stuck by my convictions of what I was saying, in that clip especially, and the clip surrounding it. I doubled down on a bad opinion. It was the wrong thing to do. It was not the right way to deal with the situation. I don't hold that opinion, not truly, that $5 isn't a lot of money, because I know from my own experience that $5 means so much to different people. $5 is the difference between having a meal and having a roof over your head and not. $5 means different things to each individual person, and my comments, lumping everybody in together, was the definition of disconnected and inappropriate. Congus, so what comes next? Where do we go from here, invadervie? Respectfully, why did you feel the need to make the comment in the first place? Why did I feel the need to engage in that argument? There's no good reason. There's no good reason for what I said. I was engaging in a bad faith argument at the time. And engaging in a bad faith argument is only going to bring forth bad faith arguments. I shouldn't have engaged with that person in the first place. I shouldn't have said it. Absolutely, I should have seen the comments in chat being made, and I should have been the bigger person to go above them, instead of stooping very, very low, lower than even what they were saying in chat, because I'm the one who's responsible. My face is on the screen. I have the accountability, and I did not hold the responsibility of that space at that time. No. If this didn't blow up, would you still feel the same? You mentioned you would never change your opinion, invadervie. Yes. I doubled down on a very bad opinion. When I said you're never going to change my mind on this, I was speaking from a very narrow-minded place. It wasn't the right opinion. It wasn't even my real opinion. It was what I was saying in the moment to stoop low in a low conversation. Okay. I've gone over your liked tweets over the past couple days. I have noticed you like a lot of tweets regarding satire. I was expecting you to claim that your channel was satire. Care to hear your thoughts? I thought about that as well, because I had friends reaching out to me saying, this clip of what you're saying, it's satire, right? Like, you don't mean what you're saying in that clip. But it didn't feel right for me to play the card of, I was just joking, bro, because what I said wasn't a joke. What I said was hurtful, and it wasn't a joke. And although I was repeating negative things, it wasn't done satirically. It wasn't done tastefully. It wasn't done well. No, I'm not going to say it was a joke, because it wasn't. My behavior in that moment made me the joke, but I wasn't making a joke at that time. What made you realize the problem? Even as I was saying it, I could hear the insensitivity in my voice, and I pushed away my conscience in that moment with the justification that I'm tired, I'm impatient, I'm frustrated with this conversation. I want it to end, and I want to hurt somebody in the end of this conversation. And what I said accomplished exactly that. It did hurt many people to hear what I said, and it showed that I was severely lacking compassion in that moment. Did you double down on this conclusion due to some past experiences? I noticed you got emotional when reading the comments on one of the clips. These are a lot. Sorry, guys, mods, can we slow down the questions a little bit? We're getting like big walls of text. I can't answer all of these at once. So my own experience is that I grew up very poor. I think it was interesting to see the assumptions that people made about me based on the clip that they watched, that I grew up very wealthy, that I come from privilege, that I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Anyone who has been on my channel for a period of time outside of this would know that I grew up poor, of a single mother who was an immigrant. English was her second language. I have a brother who also grew up poor with me. We understood the value of work. We understood the value of $1. And the comments that I made did not reflect my own life experiences. The comments that I made in that clip reflected a very dark part of myself, which is despicable, truly. I don't know how many other ways I can say that I recognize that what I said was very wrong. But I will say it in as many ways as I need to so that you understand that I know the consequences of my actions and my words. With all due respect, why didn't you apologize before the clip blew up? Okay. That's a difficult question to answer. Preemptively talking about a bad take quite often for a lot of streamers will highlight it more than if they let it lie. So there have been other statements that I've made on stream that have been questionable. If you stream for any amount of time, eventually you'll put your foot in your mouth. And so that's happened before. I suppose I didn't apologize immediately after making those comments because I didn't realize the gravity of hearing them. I didn't realize how hurtful it was, what I was saying, and how personally everyone would take it. I think that the comments that I made were terrible, and I knew they were terrible in the moment that I was saying them. But perhaps I was too proud in that moment to fully accept the responsibility of what I said. I can guarantee you now, I do not feel too proud to admit that I have done an awful, I've said an awful thing. Okay. This has happened much bigger than I could anticipate, and it has been overwhelming, as I'm sure a few of you can imagine. I wish that I could talk about it all day and answer each and every one of your questions. I wish that I could give you a satisfactory answer so that you could see who I really am, but that's not what this is about. I can't prove to you the kind of person that I am in one conversation. I've already shown you in that clip the type of person I am able to be, and I hope that moving forward, I can be more authentically myself and never show or never give in to those terrible thoughts or emotions and say things that are so hurtful again. I imagine that a lot of you will want to talk about this for the next few days, and you will be very critical of everything that I've said right now. But for the sake of moving forward and for the sake of the stream, we're going to start playing Breath of the Wild. I encourage each and every one of you to stay if you would like. Everybody is welcome. We're going to play, and we can get to know each other hopefully a little bit better. I'll BRB. Just give me a quick moment, everybody. I'm back. We're going to play Switch. If you're ready, we're getting deep into The Legend of Zelda here. Throw my glasses on. Oh, pardon me. Are you able to hear the game in chat? Desktop audio. Oh no, pardon me. I don't have the sound on. That should be better, and now you should be able to hear the game. think the last thing that we did was we found the 2 young men who went to go live and work in Terrytown. We got all the armor that we needed, and we've done a lot of these shrines. We need more hearts. That's the only thing I can say. It's the only thing I can say is that we need more hearts, and that my camera is much too big for this. My camera is gigantic, unnecessarily so. Oh my goodness. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for supporting stream. I'm too big. I'm too big. I'm very large. Also, I feel like there's oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I feel like there's an unnecessary amount of, excess blanket fortage here. Okay. We need to do shrine quests because we need more shrine things. We have to. Everything's on fire as well. That is what it is. Because I need hearts. I need more stamina. Let's do this one. What could be hiding there? Tabantha Bridge stable thinks there's a certain section of cliff face in the distance that looks man-made. I want this one. I remember looking at this one that we did a little while ago. And it is over here. This is where the stable is. Oh, and he's looking at these cliffs over here, I believe. Or were they further? Tabantha Tower, Piper Ridge. Let's go to him. We can fast travel, it's okay. I don't think our horse is with us anyways. Although I do love riding my horse through this game. It is one of the nicest and most fun ways of getting around. Oh, pardon me. Fast travel to the shrine. Okay. Ice arrows. Yep, and battle tips. These very handy things to have during the game. Where's that jaunty fellow who gives me the quest? Come to me, sir. Oh, also, I'm not sure, for anyone who's joining us today, I'm not sure if you love my outfit or not, but I definitely am wearing the courtesan top and then the, like, very, very intense pants as well to keep the heat out, but stay cool. No, we won't wake up that poor old man. We don't need to be wearing this as well. He can wear something else.
Hi.
I'm glad they like the rain torn. On days like this, I take cover and spend a whole day thinking about the great fairy. Oh, that fairy fountain is quite desirable. I don't have time to be drinking right now, he says as he takes a sip. You stay in here at our stable? It's nice, but check this out. Go way south of here, and you'll find a flat hill called Wash's Bluff. This is new. On that hill, there's a mysterious-looking platform thingy. Me and Geggle. Geggle sounds a lot like his name could be Kegel, which is something completely different. We tried all day to figure out what it does, but we're stumped. Just south of here. I feel like I've traveled all over this area and I haven't found that yet. My smart man, for inquisitive minds such as ours, solving a mystery is more important than stable work. Stable work has its place and importance as well. Very important work. Horses. I'm not sure which man we're supposed to talk to get... No, you're Torin. We've already spoken to you. Banji?